Hey folks, Arizona guy here. It's Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. A new day in the Biden-Harris America. Phoenix, Arizona is telling me that it is 1:09. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a very warm day. It's a good day to sit by the pool and have a couple of cold beers. That's what kind of a day it is. And we're just chugging along in the streets of Phoenix, Arizona. The holiday's over, folks. Of course, I work the holiday anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me, but most people have to go back to work today. So anyway, what's going on out in the world today? Price of a gallon of gas in Phoenix, Arizona was down to $3.88 a gallon, and now it's back up to $3.95 per gallon. Interesting, huh? So anyway, what I want to talk to you about today, are you watching what is happening in Europe? Now you have to remember, Europe is all in on the green energy agenda with the Paris climate accords and all this stuff, right? So energy in Europe right now, and find as many articles as you can about European energy. It is so high that people cannot afford to buy it. It is so high that when winter time comes in Europe, people will not be able to heat their homes. Yeah, folks, that's how bad it's getting. People are going to freeze to death in Europe this winter because they will not be able to afford to heat their homes. That is pretty saddening. And that is the same road that Joseph Biden, Kamala Harris, and Jennifer Granholm and Democrats of the like want to take America down. Energy is so expensive in Europe that they're giving energy away as a prize on the local game shows. It's not a joke, folks. They're giving energy away as a prize. Like so many hours of energy they'll pay for, so many gallons of heating fuel they'll pay for, and things of this nature. So many charging hours for your vehicle they'll pay for. It's crazy, folks. And this is the very same things that are going to happen in America with Biden's energy crisis. I mean, in the summertime, my electric bill is already over $300. In the wintertime, it's about $167. In the summertime, sometimes it goes to like $327. But I've actually had a $400 light bill in Phoenix before in the summer. On days like today, when it's 109 and the AC only shuts off for 20 minutes at a time, it's basically running 24/7 to cool my home. Yeah, I mean, it racks up a lot of energy usage, along with running my pool. Yeah, folks, energy is not cheap in Phoenix, Arizona. Democrats want to take us down, the road to bankruptcy, the road to having power bills so expensive that you can't afford them. And folks, you can brag about solar all you want. Solar is just a supplemental power. It is not a main power source. Never will be. Daylight power. That's it. Supplementing the energy grid only during the day. So, in my opinion, it doesn't really help very much at all. I mean, look at California. California is mostly solar. They have sun every day in California. California is suffering an energy crisis. The grid is about ready to explode in California when it's hot. The grid is already overtaxed in the state of California. And they're asking, begging people, please do not charge your electric vehicles during prime hours, because the energy grid is going to collapse. So much for the Green New Deal, folks. Because we're going to have to build more nuclear, coal-fired, and natural gas-powered power plants. And I don't care what anybody says. That's what we need to do. Because wind turbines are not that dependable. The wind itself is not that dependable. And again, the wind turbines only supplement the grid. The wind turbines are not the grid. Power plants make your high amperage, regular usage electricity. And so when you're charging your electric vehicle or you're running your air conditioner, it is not coming from solar panels or wind turbines. Those are just supplemental energy sources connected to a normal nuclear or coal-fired or natural gas-powered power plant. Supplemental is not loaded real energy. So people are going to have to get accustomed to how things actually work. And now is not the time to buy an electric car, because they do not want you charging it during prime hours. And you're not charging your car off your own solar panels. That is just not how it works. So study, folks, how it works. And then you'll be better educated to the fact that you need nuclear, natural gas, coal-fired power plants. Have to have them. China is building a new coal-fired power plant every week to meet their energy demands. China is not relying on solar and wind power. So anyway, folks, that's how it's got to be. But I'm telling you, if we continue down this same path that Biden wants to take us, we're going to be in the same boat that Europe is in right now, suffering for power because they're making it so expensive that the average people cannot afford to buy it. So you will be going without. You like the heat on in the wintertime? Well, folks, you won't be able to afford it. You'll be cold. You'll be hot in the summer because you won't be able to afford to run your AC. That is the path of the Biden-Harris administration. And see, folks, they don't care. I mean, they're multi-millionaires. They can afford it. If they charge $15 a kilowatt, rich people could still afford it. So the only people that the Green New Deal is hurting is all of us. People who live on limited incomes, people who live on retirement, people who work for a living, people that make under $400,000 a year. That's who's being hurt. That includes millions of people are being hurt by Biden's green energy deal. So, you know, it sounds a lot better than what it is. And once your light bill increases by 50%, 60%, then you'll say, gee, it looks like Arizona guy was right. We're getting screwed because of the Biden Green New Deal. Well, folks, you just give it another year. You just give it another year. A gallon of gas is $4. A gallon of milk is $6. Give it another year when a gallon of milk is $12. When a gallon of gas is $17. And then you're going to rush out and vote Democrat, right? Because things are just so wonderful. I don't know, folks. That's the path we're on right now. So unless you get together and you vote in November and you stop the Green New Deal, stop the Biden agenda, America is going to continually get worse and worse and worse. And look, folks, I turned my phone off today, so there's no spam calls. All right, that's what I got for you today. Have a wonderful day. Do what you can for others. Arizona guy.